Vedika Bahl is here in studio. Vedika, you're taking us back to our top story. Now, Iranian authorities have cut off internet and mobile services, making it difficult for images of the massive protest movement there to be verified. It's led internet users to cast doubt over the size and scale of the demonstrations. Tell us more.
Yeah, Sharon, have videos circulating online showing massive demonstrations in Iran being modified or manipulated using AI? That's the question being asked by users on social media. For example, this user here posted 2 videos, one of them showing a burning building, massive protest taking place, lots of people taking to the streets, and says that we can hear pro-monarchist chants praising Reza Pahlavi, the eldest son of the Shah of Iran. Now, this user claims that all of this blurring that we can see here over the lights, over the people, that this is an indication of deliberate blurring to conceal AI alterations or to manipulate the scene. And he backs up this theory by having this second video that he claims is filmed at the same spot, slightly further back. We can indeed see the same yellow neon squares in the background. But he says that this filmed slightly further back shows that the first video has been manipulated because there's no fire, and instead of shouting these pro-monarchist chants, the protesters are just shouting over and over, if you can hear that there, Iran, Iran, Iran. Now, the issue with this theory is that this protest has indeed been geolocated by open source intelligence experts. We can see the work here done by GeoConfirmed, who did very much verify that this protest took place in the Narmak district of eastern Tehran. And that allows us to find other videos filmed from that very same site. In fact, we found this video, that very same blurred video that we saw earlier, posted online by an independent journalist. It's the same video we saw earlier. We can see the burning building. There's no blurring over the lights or over the people. And in fact, another angle, we also found this other angle posted by another media as well. This was posted by Monoto, which is a Persian language media based from the UK. But again, we can see our yellow square neon lights. We can see a burning building. But I think with all of that in mind, we can confirm here that there was no AI alteration to conceal anything in that first video, as by the claim. The protest did take place, and there are multiple images and multiple videos of it, Sharon.
And it's not just video footage, though, that users say is being manipulated. They're also casting down over photos.
That's right. Some users, particularly pro-Iranian government accounts, accuse the camera of having become a propaganda tool, saying that most of the images are often zoomed in to exaggerate or inflate the size of the protests and make them seem a lot bigger than they actually are. Now, this is a misleading claim, particularly because these 2 images are, in fact, from entirely different cities. Again, we have open source intelligence and geolocation to thank for this. I want to point you to the work of Tal Hajan, who has done this fact check. Now, he verified using these markers and using geolocation that the zoomed out image very much took place in Tehran, in the capital, and the zoomed in image that the internet user said was being misrepresented, well, this one actually took place in Mashhad, which is in the northeast of the country. Now, we can see that the markers match for this. But in conclusion, I just want to remind viewers at home, Sharon, that just because one user or one account says that these are very much from the same place, it doesn't always mean that they are.
And finally, if there's been a communications blackout there, how exactly are these protest videos making their way to social media?
Well, that would be thanks to Elon Musk and his Starlink satellite, which has proved to be a vital tool for Iranian protests. Now, Starlink is a series of low Earth orbit satellites operated by Musk's SpaceX. It's the only way that eyewitness videos are able to bypass that strict internet blackout, as the information that's sent by Starlink is difficult to intercept as it passes local networks. However, the latest reports coming out show that the Iranian government has been, in fact, tracking down Starlink users and shutting down these connections. Forbes reports that the Iranian government has now deployed military jammers to shut down people's access to Starlink. If we look at reports by Iran Wire, they say that access has largely been disrupted there, which is worrying for citizens on the ground. They say, according to internet experts, around 30% of Starlink's uplink and downlink traffic was initially disrupted. And at one point, this rose up to 80%. Now, because jammers, these military jammers, are spread across the country, the level of Starlink connectivity, this may vary from place to place. Some areas it might be strong, in some areas it might be weak. And it is true that Starlink has limited options to override or reduce the impact of this jamming. Now, one group that is working to distribute Starlink across Iran, NASNet. They have said that they are very much working in collaboration with the Starlink technical team to try and overcome these blocks and continue connectivity. They say that interference and packet loss status has significantly improved. But again, Sharon, this is something we will just have to keep an eye on and wait and see how this impacts users in Iran in the long term.